Hey there, I'm William, and today I want to show you a tank that you probably know and love. This behind me here is the BRStv Studio, and it's full of secrets. Let's go check out one of the tanks that's on the set. This is the BRS 900, our Red Sea tank that we've used as the background for countless live streams. Let's go check it out and some of the challenges that I faced taking care of it. There are some truly beautiful corals in the system, many of which were grown from frags, like this blasto right here, and this one too. All of these encrusters as well. We have some absolute classic and unique corals in this tank. This mose-like coral is one I've never seen before. What makes this coral really unique is its unique growth pattern and subtle colors that really pop under the wider lights. We have a few classic corals that really take center stage in this tank, such as this fox coral right here, an absolute classic coral. We also have this beautiful bubble coral and these amazing trumpets. These trumpet corals have actually been kind of annoying for me. I've had to cut the colony in half several times just because of how fast it grows. In order to keep this lollipop shape, I really need to keep it trimmed. Most corals are original pieces added in the early life stages of this tank, but I've also bought a few from Reef, New York and added them in here myself. I grabbed this nice scalemia from New York and I kept it in my hotel room frag tank alongside this beautiful huge mushroom and a few other pieces as well. I also grabbed this neon green campanella, also known as a Kenya tree, but I have plans for this guy, so he's gonna stay on the frag plug. One of the biggest issues I've been dealing with this tank is the fish and coral growth. The fish are getting big. I mean, like big. It's becoming a real problem. In specific, we had a yellow tang in here alongside this huge purple tang. A few weeks ago though, the purple tang decided he no longer enjoys the company of his longtime yellow tang friend, and I had to separate them. This brings up the issue of some other inhabitants, such as our large swallowtail angelfish and the purple tang himself. As our coral grows in and these fish get larger, I don't feel comfortable with the amount of swimming room they're getting, even though this is 200 gallons. This is a good problem though, too much coral. In the next few weeks, I'll try and catch these guys and find a new home for them. One of the inhabitants that's near and dear to me is this powder blue tang. Ever since seeing pictures of them online, I've been enthralled. While they're typically considered one of the worst offenders when it comes to being ick magnets, this guy here has always kept his vibrant blue color and smooth body. He's also a model citizen of this tank, grazing on algae and minding his business. That's why I'm giving this powder blue tang a gold star for playing nice with everyone. And about the coral, it's big, way too big. This problem has been going on for about a year now. My solution to it is really to just keep fragging these corals. I'm constantly bumping pieces off of the SPS corals in this tank, and I have to cut back the Euphyllia colonies as they start fighting. Check it out. This torch coral was sitting in the back and got entirely overcrowded. I'm going to place it up here on this branch to hopefully have some space to grow. I was actually inspired to grow Euphyllia and specifically torches on branches after I visited the TSA farm and seeing their banana torch colony up on the PVC. It looks insane. This Montipora cap grows so fast that it reaches the other side of the rock and is encroaching on anemone territory. As you can see, the anemone is not happy with the new arrival. While the nems have their bubbles fully on display on the top and right side, where the chemical warfare has taken place, they've shrunk down entirely. In nature, these anemones use their stinging tentacles to clear out space around them and outcompete for resources, like corals. Typically, you'd never seen an anemone in nature without some clownfish, but here in our tank, our clownfish aren't at all interested. I've noticed that there are two main reasons this occurs. Either that your clownfish are captive bred, which is the case for these cute black Picasso clowns, or the clowns don't sense fear and thus don't seek out a safe area. I'll trim this piece off of the Monty cap here so it stops getting stung and has some more room to grow. That's this bad boy right here. Next, we'll do the 360.